I was just at my job working for like 2 hours. I had got off that work, but the dance they left, and the flight number had to take us home, so we waited like 2 hours. But ain't nobody gonna let you take it. We had been up at 1, and we just late. So I had to go home with the flight number, and we didn't know either. He took that, but they gonna have somebody take that home.
On a gorgeous southern afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Atlanta, Georgia, and inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Look at my jacket. On this side.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. It's Evans. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
On 3rd down, Evans. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
45.
Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's got a man, Corey Davis. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready, set. My 6-6, pull it high.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check three. Recon, 132 fighter.
From the gun, it's Ryan. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st. Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 44 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from the
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
To try again after the sack, Tannehill. It's caught by Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. These two teams all tied after one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Evans. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd down, Tannehill. And this one complete to Smith.
We doing the same thing.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago.
So, Kyle,
and I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt
go
the
back
defense.
to the
And guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. It's Evans. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
So he's a
that drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
59. It's our time. It's our time. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. 51, Sam.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And saying nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
I don't understand what that shit was telling me to do.
You better do it. Nigga, you get your driver's license without taking the road test.
What all I gotta do?
You gotta download that app first. That DDS shit. That driver or some shit.
You at the clinic?
But once you download that app, you go on the computer, and then you just use the login from that app, and then it go from there. You just pay $27. That's it. God.
Shit, you may know somebody that did that shit.
Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, my girl did. And my mom did it for my brother yesterday. And I was trying to get him to do it, but then nigga don't know his login.
Nah, I ain't talking to you. So like, I ain't gotta do no the other test. You know the team.
They had the
you ain't got your
incomplete
learners
pass on
yet?
second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Damn. I definitely think you got to have your learners first.
Yeah. It's some minutes away. It's in the red Outlander like a little truck.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
I thought you had your learners.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I
supposed
think
to
in
just
this situation,
position,
the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
You stuck
so I
out
don't
her
see
learner?
anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is taken at the 18. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Titan football.
Damn, man. I just fucked up. I post position.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Points is free.
But in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill.
Come here.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. If that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
When you pulled to play the Jack, and then Will. He tried to play well yesterday, but
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 9, Ryan. It's caught. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I don't know. I just saying that nigga got some computer.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
Devon really got a bunch of computer
blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Here's Ryan to throw.
Yeah, Mo.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
You see him?
1 receiver left, 3 to the right.
Damn.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
I thought we were bullshitting or something. They got to hold on.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
That's 3 minutes right, yeah.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
And you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I ain't getting in there.
Now it's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone.
If you
looks like they can try to hit Bader. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
See what I did, I ain't got the nigga this.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill uncorks one for Davis. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
45 to Mike, 45 to Mike. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Now
a first down throw, Tannehill. And it'll be intercepted.
Let's go.
Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ryan finding Julio out wide. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To throw again is Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets in, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mike 25! 55, Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Now Ryan on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There to knock that one away was the safety, Amani Hooker.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
But we needed a DB.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Early on first down with no blocking help there as he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and 11. Looking in zone for Jones. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really for both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking in zone for Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real done for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Man, I saw it to my dad. You need to take out the trash.
Here we go. 30 base.
What? Hold on.
Hey, lock it.
When the fuck's that coming
They'll
on
run on first down. It's Evans, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Protein spill. Snap.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he takes this thing way down
Man,
into
come on.
Atlanta
I know a
territory.
nigga did not do that for now,
Big play
bruh.
that time for the Titans. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Ain't no nigga trading J.J. Watt for
Stopped just
fucking Sammy
outside the
Watkins.
5 at the 6.
Hell
Only
no.
a yard on the pickup there.
Boy, I swear to
Second and
God.
goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Here's Tannehill.
Nobody open.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Third and long, it's Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a field.
I'm doing the same. Play him on that shit. Get down.
Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
And he got Isaiah Simmons.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that is caught for the 2 points. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Matt Ryan trying to lead the Falcons from behind. Last year in 16 starts, just 1 fourth-quarter comeback for the QB.
51.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Big loss here as he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught.
That's our mama.
Close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a 1-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Deontay, that's our mama. That's our mama.
Now a give, right side. Evans. And he'll be brought down
That's our
at the
mama.
48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue
Yeah.
to possess the football, gain some yards, and put the onus on the defense. Use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll run it again with Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Succop's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one here on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
Yeah. They've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Here we go, set, 30 base. Come on, D. Stand. Get it.
On 1st down, it's Evans. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clencher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Send down to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the 4th quarter now. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win would be their first of the young season. Now Ryan. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that one's complete to Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Dane.